The Notebook by Nicholas Sparks. Book summary in under 4 minutes. Nicholas Sparks' The Notebook is a romantic drama about memory, commitment, and whether love can remain meaningful when time changes nearly everything else. Set in North Carolina, it moves between youth and old age, exploring how choices made decades earlier shape identity. At the center are Noah Calhoun and Allie Nelson, two young people from different social backgrounds who fall deeply in love during a summer together. Noah is working class, practical, and attached to the life he hopes to build. Allie comes from a wealthier family whose expectations point her toward a more conventional future. Their relationship is intense but fragile because affection cannot erase differences in class, family pressure, and opportunity. When the summer ends, circumstances pull them apart. Noah carries the relationship with him, while Allie moves toward the future expected of her. Years pass, and both mature in ways that make their youthful romance seem distant but unfinished. Noah restores an old house that had once represented possibility to him, turning memory into something physical. Allie becomes engaged to Lon Hammond, a successful man who offers stability and a life that fits the world she was raised to inhabit. Their paths cross again when Allie learns about Noah and the restored house. Her visit forces both of them to confront feelings they never completely resolved. The reunion is less about recreating adolescence than discovering whether what they felt still matters after years of change. Allie faces two futures, one built around stability and responsibility, and another tied to an emotional connection that survived separation. Sparks uses this conflict to examine romantic intensity versus lasting devotion. Noah and Allie's story suggests that love is not simply a feeling frozen in one perfect summer. It is tested by absence, compromise, aging, disappointment, and personal decisions. Allie's dilemma raises a broader question. Should a person choose the life that appears safest or the one that feels most authentic? The later life framing gives these themes greater weight. An elderly man reads a handwritten story to an elderly woman whose memory has become unreliable. As the connection between the story and their lives becomes clear, the notebook becomes a symbol of continuity. When memory can no longer be trusted, storytelling preserves identity, history, and emotional connection. This is where the notebook becomes more than a story about young love. Its most important theme is persistence. Love is shown not only through passion, but through patience, presence, and the willingness to keep reaching for someone even when recognition may be temporary. The older relationship reframes everything that came before. Youthful romance becomes a lifelong act of care. The novel also treats memory as fragile but powerful. Details can disappear and circumstances can change, yet emotional bonds may still influence how people respond to one another. The Notebook represents an attempt to preserve a shared past without pretending time can be stopped. Ultimately, the Notebook argues that meaningful relationships are created not by perfect circumstances, but by repeated choices. Its romance is idealized, but its emotional appeal comes from a recognizable fear that time may erase what once seemed permanent. Sparks answers that fear with a hopeful idea that love can survive not because nothing changes, but because devotion continues even after everything does.